Right. Please welcome Leo Lionso Wilfredo C. Flores Jr., 30 PMJF.
Thank you. Please take your seats. Thank you for your kind introduction, Past President Rowena Sevilla. To our presiding officer this evening and President of the Sta Rosa Centennial Lions Club, Remedios Mazaheri, immediate past President and Zone Chairperson Eden C. Coloma, and my advisor for Laguna, Armando U. Coloma, the immediate past District Governor Rodante Bico and multiple District LCIF Coordinator Wendy Bico, GMT District Coordinator PDG Maria Susa Toby Antiporda, Global Leadership Team District Coordinator PDG Susan Rosana Ro Santillana, to our District Greeter PDG Procesa B. Peña, to past District Governor Marlon Sabon Manguba, past District Governor Alexander L. Manguba, to First Vice District Governor Apolinar U. Cortez, Second Vice District Governor Imelda F. Cachera, to all members of the District Cabinet here present this evening, to all visiting Lions Clubs, Leo Clubs, guests, and most especially to the officers and members of the Sta Rosa Centennial Lions Club, isang magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. I take special pleasure to be invited to speak on the occasion of the sixth Charter Anniversary and 7th induction ceremonies of the Sta Rosa Centennial Lions Club. How time flies. It's been more than half a decade since Lions International marked its first century. It was in Lion Year 2017-2018, under the leadership of our District Governor then, PDG Marlan, where we welcomed what we called the second century of service. It was a moment of jubilation, of celebration, when Lions came back to Chicago in the International Convention then and celebrated a full century of the service that we have been doing. And since then, the challenge of every Lion leader for every Lion year henceforth is to show how reinvigorated we are for the service that we render to our underprivileged and less fortunate. All Centennial Lions Clubs, 101 Lions Clubs, 102 Lions Clubs, 103, 104, and all Lions Clubs formed thereafter carry a signature with them for having been formed in the second century. Newer Lions Clubs are the lifeblood of our organization. If one will organize a strata of clubs across our district, and perhaps even the multiple district, Lions Clubs chartered since Lion Year 2017 to 2018 now make up a majority of clubs in existence today. This can be attributed to the active participation and volunteerism of the newest volunteers, members that we have invited to our fold. Lions of these newer Lions Clubs draw inspiration from the older Lions Clubs as much as we, more seasoned Lions Clubs, learn from them. Because of their participation, we have learned of specialty clubs. We have learned to participate in different programs of our association. And above all, we see things now in a different light. Innovate the way things are run. And of course, empower our different clubs to serve even better. I congratulate the Sta Rosa Centennial Lions Club for being all these and more. I would say that you are a happy basket of excellent examples. You have Lions who are new to the organization, who have joined this year, the previous years. And then you have your seasoned Lions, led no less by my advisor, Apo Past Region Chairperson Armando Coloma, and your Zone Chairperson, Eden Coloma. Lions, new and seasoned, I'll call them seasoned, not old, are what make our organization thrive. Old-timers meet the new blood. And I think this is an excellent illustration of our Lions emblem. Is it not that during our orientation as new Lions, we learned that the letter L in the logo is in the middle of two lion faces. One that looks to the left, which means lion members look upon a proud past. And then there is the face looking towards the right, symbolizing that Lions have a promising future. I'd like to relate that Lions of the present is that letter L in the middle of our emblem. We can only move forward, fully cognizant and recognizing where we came from, the past. Which is why, at the district level, I do not end my gratitude to all Lions who have tirelessly served our district, whether they be our honored past district governors, past cabinet officers, and even at the club level, of course, your past club presidents. May I ask all past presidents of the Sta Rosa Centennial Lions Club to please rise. Since your charter president all the way to immediate past President Eden. To all past presidents of the Sta Rosa Centennial Lions Club, however young your club may be, you are already realizing the theme that I am bringing this year, which is building your own legacy. The service that you have done for each of your terms of office, for every time that you have taught your newer Lions Club officers how to run the club, is proof that you are ensuring the Sta Rosa Centennial Lions Club will remain for decades and decades to come. Congratulations, past presidents. Thank you. Legacy building is something, in my opinion, that all Lion members should have in mind. Let me ask you this, fellow Lions. When was the last time you sponsored a Lion member yourself? And second, when was the last time that you participated in your normal club board of directors or general membership meeting? Now, I must admit, the schedule of a district governor and vice governors before that have proven to be quite a challenge for my own attendance in my home club meeting. But I believe that all Lions, regardless of stature, position, and equity in the association, must continue to attend club meetings regularly. The district is not strong because of us district leaders, no. It is strong because our individual Lions clubs are strong. The strength of Lions International is not in our conformity and uniformity. It is not. It is in our diversity, in the unique and great ways that each Lions Club is run. In our club officer trainings, we always like saying, your club, your way. And certainly, Santa Rosa Centennial Lions Club has shown to do things their own way successfully. Among the many achievements that we have seen tonight, I would like to highlight the fact that the Santa Rosa Centennial Lions Club is only one of around 14 or 15 Lions clubs in the entire Philippines that can be called a Campaign 100 model club. That means, on the average, their club membership has already donated at least $500 per member. Which is why, quite the topic of conversation between me and PRC Arman and Zone Chair Eden, ang aking pangumulit. Sabi ko, baka naman po pwede, we can push or plan in the medium term that the Santa Rosa Centennial Lions Club can soon also be called the Santa Rosa Centennial 100% Melvin Jones Fellow Lions Club. That very impressive feat recently attained by a Lions Club in our district, the Dasmariñas Lions Club, certainly did not happen overnight. I asked one of their past presidents, Stephen Colyao, I told him, how is it that were you able to sort out your members that all 47 of them are now Melvin Jones Fellows? He answered, Gov, that did not happen overnight. It was a plan for 3 or 4 years, which ensured that all the members understood not just to give and out of pocket give and give per se, but because we understand that supporting Lions Club's International Foundation can very well be the best avenue for our donations to go. Because in times of calamity, in times of our programs of activities, in the different efforts that we do, the LCIF has always been there for Lions, and thereby Lions must also be there for LCIF. I encourage continued support to the Lions Club's International Foundation because certainly all, if not most, of Lions Clubs in our district have witnessed and experienced how great that support is. Speaking of LCIF grant-funded support, all Lions of our district should be very proud. It was only last Thursday when no less than our international president Fabricio Oliveira and his lady Amarines Martins visited the Philippines. And one of the 2 activities approved by international headquarters for them to visit is to witness the awarding of prescription spectacles to indigent school children in Pasay City. I would like to thank those who made that event possible, our Sight for Kids Grant Administrator Samay Yukiko, District Chairperson Amy Harley, and of course Pasay City Lions Club President Tess Chua, Club Coordinator Dr. Larry Feliciano, and his co-chairperson Eni Chodoro. District 301A2 is the largest implementer of Sight for Kids in the Philippines. And every effort made to connect with the Department of Education Schools Division in your cities, with each elementary school personnel engaged, and afterwards each child awarded their eyeglasses, can only confirm one thing, na ang isang mag-aaral ay hindi ho nahihirapan sa kanyang pag-aaral dahil lamang hindi makita ang nasa pisara, kundi dahil malinaw na niyang maunawaan ang tinuturo asignatura ng kanyang maestra. That is a legacy 20 years, I think, already in the making for Sight for Kids. And I think the Lions of District 301A2 deserve a warm round of applause. Second to that, our president was also very kind to accept an invitation to visit our own district headquarters at the Lions Road in Pasay City. I invite all Lions and Leos of our district to take time and visit our newly inaugurated building which to the right of its entrance now has a commemorative plaque showing the name of International President Fabricio there. District 301A2 is the only district that our international president visited in his recent visit, and he was nothing short of impressed with what he has seen. He has seen our active lions, our dynamic Leos, and of course, our leaders who so inspire many others. Baka makita nyo ho ang aking mga naliligaw na standee na meron ding mga autograph na, pati na rin ang ating mga PDG portraits ng ilan ay may autograph na rin ng ating international president. I digress for a bit, but would also like to convey my warmest gratitude to the Sta Rosa Centennial Lions Club, because virtually throughout my journey of ascending into district administration, you have had representatives in the international conventions. We were together in Boston, and earlier this year in Melbourne. We were also together in the OCL Forum last year, all of us in our district. And now we are headed, all systems go, to the 61st OCL Forum to be held later this week in Pattaya, Thailand. These opportunities and more only show the global nature of our association, something certainly fellow Lions can continue to enjoy as another aspect of becoming a Lion member. May I ask our newest Lion members to please rise. Our newest members, please. Those inducted earlier. To our newest Lion members, I have this to tell you. Everyone in this hall were once in your shoes. We all once took our oaths of membership, not really knowing how important the promise or pledge we were getting ourselves into, nor comprehending the depth and greatness of Lions International. But one thing is for sure, for choosing to affiliate with the Sta Rosa Centennial Lions Club and joining Lions International, I can guarantee you, you have certainly made the best decisions of your lives. Congratulations again to our new members. Thank you. Fellow Lions, on a more serious note, amid grand gatherings and celebrations such as these, the purpose for why we are Lions is not lost on all of us. The recent onslaught of Typhoon Christine with international name Trami in our jurisdiction of A2 and even in our neighboring district in Northern Philippines, 301C, continues to be applied to many of our underprivileged and less fortunate kababayan. Since it has hit 2 weeks ago, efforts at the club-to-club level have already been ongoing, if not already done. Efforts at the region and zone level are also ongoing, whether in Bicol area where it was hit the most, and even in Batangas province where we have had super damaging landslides there. But the efforts of our Lions shall be continuous, because upon the visit of our international president last week, and in a brief meeting with him, our council chairman Gil Mostoles, yours truly, and the governor of District 301C, we have decided to consolidate our respective emergency grant applications in order to request a larger amount called a major catastrophe grant. This is already in process, and with the assistance of our MD-LCIF coordinator, PDG Wenny Bico, and proper coordination with our staff in headquarters in Oakbrook, we hope to get approval sooner than later. But since it is a larger amount, we have been asked to submit more data justifying the downpour, the evacuations done, the damage to life, property, and other things in order to make sure that everything is above board. But not to lose momentum, in cooperation with District 301B2, District Governor Dr. Lucia Chongsi, we are scheduling a relief operation on November 21 in the Bicol area. This is because their district has also initiated some funds they want to allocate to help victims of Typhoon Christine there. Second to that, District 301A4 has also begun its support to clubs in our district. And I applaud the many Lion clubs, Lion zones and regions that have already begun or have already done their own efforts. Truly, in the service that we do daily, weekly, and monthly, we see how great our efforts are together. Lagi ko pong sinasabi, likas sa ating mga Pilipino ang maging matulungin. Pero kapag po ibinuklod-buklod po ang pagiging matulungin na yan, at sa ilalim ng Lions International, isinasagawa ang kawang-gawa na iyan, na ipamamalas natin kung gaano kaganda maging kabahagi ng ating asosasyon. Can I ask the woman of the hour, President Remedios, to please rise? President Remy, this evening, you have accepted the mantle of leadership. You are now the leader of your club. But you will not lead your members from above them, no. You will lead alongside them, serving with them, hand in hand in the many activities that you are carrying out this year. You know as a fact that as club officer, you now have obligations and responsibilities. You're also presiding officer in your club meetings. But carry your authority not only with pride, but with humility. And just remember, do what is right, do your best, and God will take care of the rest. Congratulations, President Remy Mazegari. To all Lions here, I would like to convey my continuing appreciation for all of your active participation. Again, the strength of our district is not because of me, our vice governors, our cabinet officers, no. It is because our clubs are strong individually. The more that we see each other, the more that we interact, we learn from the experiences of our different clubs. I am sure the more we can enjoy our membership in Lionism. Kung may isang legacy na hangad ang inyong lingkod para sa taon na ito ng aking panunungkulan, ay yun lamang masabi natin na tunay nating ikinararangal at ipinagmamalaki na tayo ay membro ng Lions International. In closing, I'd like to end with a quote from the book of speeches of our founder, Melvin Jones, and it's called I Am Lionism. It goes something like this. I am Lionism, though known by the name which I now bear, but a few brief years. I have lived in the hearts of men since the dawn of history, and will continue to live therein so long as men love justice and the service of their fellow men. I live only for others. I found life by losing it in service. I will lose it only when I live to myself alone. This is my creed. This is the reason for my existence. I live that I may serve. I am Lionism. Again, to the officers and members of the Sta Rosa Centennial Lions Club, may your tribe increase. Discharge your functions religiously because the communities you serve need it so badly. Congratulations, President Remy Mazaheri and your officers and members. And just always remember that your friend, Leo Lion Sol Flores Jr. will always be at your beck and call. Anytime, any place, anywhere, just call my name and I'll be there. Maraming salamat po.